So it's probably not fair that they made me cry and then speak. It should have been the other way around. Writing my speech this year has proven to be a lot more difficult than last year. I think it's because I could probably talk for days about the amazing things we've done as a program this year, or the beautiful people that I feel so lucky to be surrounded with. Maybe it's because I'm so unbelievably stunned by the support that we have received that I don't know where to start. In my speech last year, I told you my story for the first time, something that I am proud to have been able to share with such an amazing group of people. This year, I'd like to recap a little bit and then share with you a few words about some very special people. A wise man, Nelson Mandela, once said, "What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is the difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead." We try our very best as a charity, and I try as an individual to live by those words. Into my grade 5 year, things were a little bit different. The bullying really started in for me, and I endured some tough times. I've always thought of your self-esteem like the game of Jenga. You take time to build up this strong, sturdy structure. Then one by one, people take turns picking away at it. Much like people's self-esteem, the structure can only take so much and so many missing pieces before it crumbles and falls to the floor. Soon after, I was diagnosed with anxiety and panic disorder, as well as depression later on in grade 9. It was a roller coaster ride with twists and turns and ups and downs. For a long time, I felt like I was living two lives. There was the life that everyone else saw, which for the most part was of happiness, love, and laughter, and there was a life that I lived inside my head. I tried my best for the longest time to not let anyone see the life that I lived inside my head. I knew how much it scared me, and the only thing that scared me more was the thought of letting somebody else in. So you keep it all inside. You fight your battles alone for fear of how others will react. In the moment and at that time in your life, you want nothing more than to be with people, but you want nothing more than to live alone. I know only now, and after constant fights with these battles, that keeping it all inside and trying to fight your battles alone is definitely the wrong choice. But when your deepest and darkest fears and emotions are taking over your mind like an out-of-control wildfire, there's not much that you can do except hold on tight and try to get out alive. I share my story with you tonight because I truly believe that the only good that can come out of going through all of this is the opportunity to use your story to heal somebody else's. I have a lot of time to make up for, a lot of love to share, and a lot of people to help. And I cannot think of a better way to do that than through our program. Whether it's mental illness, abuse, divorce, or bullying, these obstacles are something that a number of us are faced with simply because we are human. They are all difficult topics, however, the more we learn the truth about them, the more we can bring it to light and the healing process can begin. We need each other because we cannot get through this alone. We have to listen to each other's stories and share our own. We need to know that through sharing our story, we can heal ourselves and others as well. The more we walk through our struggles in silence, the more we deny others the benefit of knowing that they are not alone. There is relief in sharing our story with others, and joy in realizing that through sharing, we won't crumble. We keep silence because we are afraid of what others might think, and the fear that they might run away. But I'm here to tell you that not everyone will run away. Not everyone will look the other way when bad things happen. There are people who care, there are people who love you. Seek them out and let them in. Today I feel proud because I survived. And I have no doubt in my mind that all of you going through tough times will survive as well. When my mental illness tried to break me, Live for Love picked up the pieces. These 20 kids of the Never Alone Mentoring Program are proof that we all face battles and struggles. We all face adversity, but with a little love, a lot of support, and a strong bond, we can all come out the other side, stronger than we were before. We've had a number of people ask us how our program can have a group of kids with mental illness, special needs, victims of abuse, at-risk youth, or children who are just going through a tough time and still have so much success. My answer is simple, because they are all children. Beautiful children who each have a lesson to teach us as mentors and each other. I have learned so many lessons from the children in our program, some of which I want to share with you tonight. Forgive. There are so many people that will hurt you. Forgive them and be compassionate. Show mercy and love these people even when they least deserve it. Be grateful for everything, big or small. Appreciate the things you are blessed with. Keep your head up because if you keep it down, you will miss all the blessings in your life. Don't have expectations because these can lead to disappointment. Instead, you must have goals and dreams. Do things for others without expecting anything in return. Remember that everyone you meet is afraid of something, loves something, and has lost something. Don't hold back on your dreams because you're embarrassed about what people will say. Go after your dreams even if others may not agree with them. After all, you only live once. Don't sweat the small stuff. Concentrate on the things you have the power to change, and accept that most things and people are beyond your control. I want to take this time to thank my family and friends, new and old, for their support, acceptance, and unconditional love. Without you, none of this would be possible. Thank you to everyone who stood by me in my darkest hours. If you had not stood by me, I don't think I'd be standing here in front of you today. To everyone that helps me continue to see the light, I will be forever indebted to you. Thank you to Aaron, Dave, and the newest member of our team, Alex Gardner. You are all amazing people, and without you, Live for Love would not be where it is today. A heartfelt thank you to every volunteer, mentor in training that is in our program, who gives of themselves wholeheartedly to make sure our programs run successfully and that these children get the best experience possible. A special thank you to my amazing partner and dear friend, Al. We make a good team, and I couldn't be doing this without you. Thank you for always believing in me and putting up with me. We all know that at times I'm definitely not the easiest person to deal with. I also would like to thank everyone for coming out tonight. The amount of support is unbelievable and more than anything I could ever imagine. I have to thank my family and my friends once again for the countless hours they spent behind the scenes helping to make this evening a success. I'm truly blessed to have a huge support system, one that I would not be able to make it without. Mom and Dad, thank you for everything. Throughout the year, I have received countless thank yous, and I'm sure I will receive countless more tonight. However, I want to take this time to pay thanks where it is truly due, to the children of the Never Alone mentoring program. Thank you, Raiden, for teaching me more than I'll ever be able to express in words, for showing me that you can do anything you put your mind to, and for being a true inspiration to me. Thank you, Nico, for teaching me how to laugh without breathing, how to overcome challenges, how to make friends, and for showing me that you're never too old to slide across the floor. Thank you, Luke, for teaching me that thanking someone for being your friend is one of the simplest yet most beautiful things that a person can do. Thank you, Luke, for being my friend. Thank you, Ella, for teaching me that there are more ways to express yourself than just words. Thank you, Ashlyn, for teaching me that being unique is something to be proud of, and for once telling me to always remember that being different is most definitely beautiful. Thank you, Emily, for teaching me to always stand up for what I believe in, even if I'm scared or standing alone. Thank you, Parker, for teaching me how to think on my feet, and most importantly, thanks for teaching me how to run. Thank you, Paige, for teaching me that even though life isn't always fair, there is so much beauty to be found in it. Thank you, Rachel, for teaching me that there's a positive lesson in every bad experience or every mistake you make. Thank you for teaching me that if someone changes your life, you must tell them. Thank you, Josh, for teaching me that you can never hug anyone too much. Thank you for showing me the true meaning of love. Thank you, Savannah, for teaching me to be genuinely interested in others and to always make sure to tell people that they matter. Thank you, Chloe, for teaching me to always speak my mind and to always ask questions. It is so important and something that we as adults so often forget to do. Thank you, Becca, for teaching me that you don't have to be loud to be great. Greatness does not come from words, but from the heart. Thank you, Madison, for teaching me just how important it is to be yourself in every situation. Thank you, George, for teaching me that it's the simple things in life that matter. A joke, a hat made out of toilet paper. The sum of the little things matter much more than the big things. Thank you, Carlene, for teaching me that life is really what you make it. When you choose to have a good day, your day will be nothing else. And that even if something is not fair, you must keep trying because giving up is not an option. Thank you, Joseph, for teaching me to always lend a helping hand, to always dream big, and to always use my imagination. Thank you, Leah, for teaching me how to be brave. I don't think I've ever met anyone as brave as you. Your courage has truly inspired me to be fearless in my own life as well. Thank you, Dawson, for teaching me that you should be the kind of friend you want to have. Being a good friend means forgiving and helping someone through a problem or mistake. It means laughing and crying alongside someone and wholeheartedly letting someone laugh and cry beside you. Thank you, Rebecca, for teaching me that you don't need words to change a life. And finally, thank you to all of you as a group for truly changing mine. When I picture my dream, when I picture Live for Love, I picture all 20 of you. You are all my dream come true. If I could give each of you one thing, it would be the ability to see yourself through my eyes. Only then would you realize how special you are to me. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you to everyone for being here tonight, and I cannot wait to share the rest of the evening.